Hello, trying something new. It's going to be a complete yap sesh. I might have some interesting talking points. Oh, there goes the confidence. Never mind. All right, fuck it. Here we go. I want to talk about map variants, mainly the lack thereof. Almost every season, we don't get like new map variant updates, and I feel like most people are okay with that. Most casual players are like, yeah, I don't want more complex, more kind of just random garbage thrown in my face, right? But I feel like we need more of those. We need something that shakes up and changes the map in a significant way. And to start with, I want to look at, the first three maps, the ones that were in the closed beta alphas, before season one, right? Now they don't have a lot of map variants, but they do have more than a lot of the new ones, right? So we got our suspended structure, our duck and cover, and then the standard, ignore the standard, whatever, fuck it, right? Now, back in season 8, they did change the suspended structures quite a bit. Before, it was just, generic, all right, here's three of them over in Forest, Royal, I think Park, and then Pocket Park, right? They were interesting, and then they absolutely changed them, made them even better. And they did that mainly to show off, um, what is it? Their new destruction, which really changed up everything, made it more enjoyable. The picture even shows what it used to look like. But now we have the new ones. They're larger, more complex. You have cannons pointing up at some of them. You have jump pads going up to them. Uh, You have the Trentia one over here, the Halto one, and then up in Forest and Royal Plaza, you just have the basic, oh, the finals, they're red, right? Um, and what I love about Halto and the Trentia one, those two structures, is that you you can uh pop them down onto the ground and create essentially just a normal ass building. It's not suspended anymore, but it's still so incredibly cool. And you can kind of swing them in a way. You can swing all of the suspended structures and slam them into the buildings, as long as you have the C4 and breach charge and, anything that blows up. And that really changes how you play Monaco, especially because the cash out stations will be up there sometimes, right? Duck and cover, it does change the maps, not maps, sorry. It does change how the map is played. You don't have lights on Cathedral sniping constantly. Um, but I feel like it doesn't bring too much, uh, craziness to it. I do like that they do keep some debris as cover, for anyone rotating. Otherwise, you know, pretty basic. For Soul, I'd say it has one of the best map variants under construction. I absolutely love this part of the map. All the jump pads that go up to it, the fact that you can even get up to it just by going to the mall and hopping off the top of it, like right here. Then you got your jump pad. With no under construction, you you miss out on a lot of what makes Soul great. Um, like no middle section, the map feels smaller somehow. You know, you're always constantly having to, oh, I gotta rotate this way, and then oh, I gotta rotate this way. But then you get under construction, and it's like, oh, okay, I can, take some zips up here, jump pads up, um, and jump pad this way, this way, this way, and then especially in cash out matches, you get this crazy, 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 um, these crazy times where all teams are just up there mosh pitting with each other, absolutely doubling up, double jeopardy, you know, just causing chaos, right? And then the moving platforms, I'd say they're good. They don't need to be changed, right? I I I think Kyoto has the best moving platforms, however, those ones are exciting. Um, these ones piss me off though. I kind of wish that they went a little bit up and down a bit more. Um, right. Uh, I have had some games where I try to pull the cash out off and then it just goes onto the fucking bridge right here, right? Or over here, but the physics fuck me, right? Maybe some moving platform update where they just kind of update the physics a bit more, a bit better, right? But Soul's got some pretty solid variants. And Skyway does too. Um, high rise kind of feels like construction a little bit. Um, I think I was just saying though how no other map has a construction variant, obviously, because some of these are specific only to the map. Um, yeah, but what's interesting about high rise is the cannons, um, and the cranes, how those kind of change, and how the cannons. Oh, you can manipulate the cannons now, which is awesome. Right? You can absolutely just yank that shit like you're yanking your girlfriend about to give her back shots. Um, and you slap her and then she shoots off towards the business offices and then just. I thought this was hospital for the longest time. Man, I'm disappointed. Makes sense though. Um, sorry. Freaking chicken total. I'm hoping I can find a good editing software to edit all that out. Um, and then up left, up down left right. That's a great variant. You get all the moving platforms. I think it's actually just one, isn't it? Let's see. You have the one that goes around the market district. I think that's it. And then you get all the suspended structures that are everywhere. I like the ones on open office because then you can send those down onto the open office and crush it. Same with business. Business has a huge one right here. Business actually has two huge ones, and they have the zip lines going between each other, um, which is awesome. Creates great dynamism, as Oscar says, right? Um, so Skyway's got some great ones. Las Vegas. Now this one makes me sad. Tripwires and turrets. I remember posting on Reddit a long time ago saying, "Doesn't anybody doesn't anybody miss this?" Everyone's like collectively saying no, fuck that. I was like, oh, okay. But tripwires and turrets, I think, was very inventive and very creative, right? Like it gave the map flair. It gave you a different kind. It gave you, some obstacles to overcome during the match as it was going on, and those sections that they were based in. It's been so long. It's been like what 2 years now since they've gotten rid of it, right? But I feel like they need to bring it back, you know? Like it was just so special. Let's even look at it. Oh yeah, Steal the Spotlight was a great event as well. So there's another thing. Their events need to get better as well. I feel like they're just recycling it, all the old ones, which yes, Blast Off was okay, and uh, Heavy Hitters those two are good. They're okay. I didn't really like Blast Off all that much. The first Heavy Hitters was awesome. Second one was fine. Um, right. And then what's another one? What I think they need to bring back is the closed weapons, just normal ass cash out. Uh, limited time modes where it's like, all right, heavy only gets this, medium only gets this, light only gets this, and it's within a certain theme. Um, like the smoking guns event, that one was fucking awesome. I loved that one, and the cosmetics for it were even more so, right? But these latest events, I don't know. I feel like they could be better. Side tangent over. Sandstorm, I absolutely hate Sandstorm. I think everyone else does too. It is the worst map variant out of all of them. It's just not fun, not great. I hate it. Pushing Sandstorm is just boring, not great. And then now we're getting into where are the map variants? Where are they going? Right? Like, imagine moving platforms in Cis Horizon. You can make it work. You put two of them. You got one going this way, counterclockwise around art gallery, and then you got one going this way, maybe also counterclockwise, right? And then they meet in the middle, and then one goes over the other. Like, think of the fuckery that you could cause with that, right? Or heck, even have three, and then they all converge in the middle somewhere. Or suspended structures. Maybe you have some in the middle, right? You have some over here, some over campus, especially, right? Or duck and cover, where they completely get rid of art gallery, just erase, right? Or museum, you know what I mean? But where are the map variants? This is kind of why I'm even making this. It's like, I don't know. I'm hoping season 10 maybe they'll revisit map variants and bring some more. Maybe they just couldn't. Holy shit, this map is huge. Um, maybe they just can't get it to work that well, right? Now, like I was saying earlier, with moving platforms on Kyoto, I think they are the best uh, on Kyoto. You have the ones that are intersecting each other, one going over the other, right over here. You got the one over here, and I think there's another one. But they're just so enjoyable every single time. It really changes up the map and the feel, and it feels great to steal a cash out on the moving platforms. Also, you get some of the easiest steals, some of the easiest, most free uh, dubskis, whatever, on them as well because uh, this map is so big and open that some people get caught up in a third party and then they forget, and then you're chilling over here in Villa Compound like, oh, here's my money, I got it, and then they're like, oh shit, you took my money, dang, all right, so. Oh, and the suspended structures are okay. They're okay on Kyoto. Maybe they need to rework as well. Get the sponsor suspended structures. Get some of those up. I love this wiki, by the way. This wiki is awesome. And then Fortune Stadium, none. None. Gone. Moving platforms. We could have also this is lazy. Sector 5? What are you talking about, brother? This is Exalt 1 and 2. Or Halto 1 and 2. Oh wait, there's 3 Exalts. It's because Exalt was better. Just saying. But moving platforms. This is essentially Soul 2.0, right? You get one going this way, one going this way, right? Right? Some suspended structures can work on this. You know, elongate the verticality of the map, make it taller. Another duck and cover would be kind of cool. Just blow out Sector 1. And we're on to Bernal. This one got some suspended. I I do enjoy the suspended on Bernal. They're fun. Kind of hard to push. Not hard, right? But you can hold those structures really well and just absolutely deny any entry from anyone, right? Um, But some of the fights that you can have on the variant are absolutely crazy. You know, you start off up in the structure, you're getting pushed, and then you take it to the ground, especially over here in industrial, and then you take it to that little parking garage shed or whatever, the fucking barn. Those fights are crazy. Right? Chapel's great. Um, I've had many moments over here in Small Park for Dyson. Those get absolutely wild. But why not some moving platforms? God, it really sounds like I'm like I'm just sucking off moving platforms proverbial dick right now. This guy really likes when the platforms move, huh? Really enjoys that shit. And then this one, 404, yeah. Didn't really change anything. Don't know why I'm looking at this. Oh, well, actually, I could talk about it. Add more to this. Why not? For the TDM enjoyers. Um, I do like these three maps. They're pretty cool. But add three more. You know? Yeah. It's pretty great that they added that for the TDM crowd. Gave them more to do. Alright, and then no variants for Nozomi Citadel at all. Once again, moving platforms, suspended structures, or just something different. Heck, add freaking Hammerhead Ned. Add him as a permanent variant just for this map. Why not? I don't think he'd work on this map. Maybe a different map, but just something. Just anything. Make these maps interesting and cool. Like when you think of a map and you think of the variants, you're like, oh, you think of Soul, and whenever you think of Soul, you think of under construction because of how many great plays and how enjoyable it is to steal and take and fight on these maps and rotate. And then Fangboy just came out, nothing, nothing, and they're still trying to upload that. So there's my yap sesh. I'm gonna try to figure out how to trim the shit out of what I've just said because I don't think anyone's gonna enjoy this shit. This is mainly for me, just to get it out there. All right. Well, that's it for me. I'll see you guys probably in the next one.